good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Thank you, Tracy, for that warm introduction, and my thanks to the Americans for Prosperity for organizing this important conference. Let me also welcome all of you to Las Vegas, the top convention destination in the United States for 18 years running. I hope you're all having a good time, enjoying the Palazzo and the Venetian and everything we have to offer here in Las Vegas, I hope. You know, we are really pleased to host once again the Right Online Conference and hope that you're enjoying your time here, stimulating our economy. I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you for a few minutes about the importance of new media in today's political environment. The role that all of you play in spreading the conservative message of less government, less spending, and more individual liberty is absolutely crucial and one that needs to be heard and unfortunately is far too often neglected in the mainstream media. With over 90% of America now getting their information, particularly political information, from online sources, including blogs, websites, and other new media outlets, we have an incredible opportunity to influence, mobilize, and impact public policy in favor of limited government and free enterprise. As the House Republicans work to grow our economy and encourage innovation, we recognize the importance of utilizing these tools to connect with our constituents and engage them in public policy discussions in different venues every single day. The House now has a Republican New Media Caucus, and it is dominating the web through the use of Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Flickr, and others. These sites provide an opportunity for members of Congress to interact with their constituents like never before. Take UCut, for an example. This is a program headed by Majority Leader Eric Cannon, and it actually allows individuals to go online and influence the legislation that comes to the floor by providing suggestions about programs they think should be cut. It's a great opportunity to give citizens real-time interaction with their elected representatives back in Washington. As Speaker Boehner said, when the American public gets involved, Congress listens. So thanks to the web and social media, the American people are more involved in their government than ever before. Now, I took office in January 2011, and two things I wanted to concentrate on, I wanted to make sure I was able to accomplish, and that was to make sure I increased outreach and accessibility. And I knew that would be a difficult task. Nevada's Congressional District 3 is the most populous congressional district in the country with almost 1.1 million people. Understanding that my constituents have demanded more transparency and accountability from their elected representatives in Washington, it was both a necessity and a challenge to properly engage the people that I represent using social media. Its ever-changing and improving nature can make it difficult at times to stay ahead or just even keep up with the latest social media program, but my goal was to ensure that I was able to communicate with those that I represent through the avenues that they prefer or rely on. So the goal was that to ensure everyone who contacted my office received a response. Every constituent who contacts us by any means gets a response. And we use all the different outlets to be able to do that. I also want to let people know where I stand on the issues and what I'm doing on their behalf. And so we have deployed many different online media and communication techniques. One method is certainly not better than another, but rather each serves a unique purpose. And we can create a virtual toolbox that if we use each one of those things appropriately, it creates a strong online presence and portfolio. We know that not everyone in the 3rd District receives the daily newspaper every morning at their home. So when we put out a press release, say on a bill that we've introduced, on a bill that we supported, we like to cross-post that information across all of our new media sites, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and our official website. We have found new media to be an extremely useful way to solicit feedback from the folks that we represent on important issues using online polls. Many times, constituents like to know you're listening to them, and while we respond to emails, phone calls, and the typical snail mail, it's nice to reach those people who may not use those more traditional outlets to contact the office. We're always trying to find new and innovative ways to engage constituents. In fact, next week, for the first time, we're going to be holding a social media town hall, a virtual town hall where folks will be able to go onto their Facebook page or hit our Facebook page, which is Rep. Joe Hatton, and type in their questions. Or via Twitter, they can post a question to us by using the hashtag AskJoe. New media also gives us the ability to show my constituents the work that I'm doing on their behalf in near real time. So as we go out and visit with constituents, do a business tour, we can take pictures, shoot a video, and get those posted as that event is going on or immediately at the conclusion of that event. And it brings immediate transparency to what we're doing on behalf of the people that we represent. We post information about our town hall meetings, about job fairs, our mobile office hours that we do all over the district, and ensure that as many people as possible can see those advertisements, thus making the services that our office provides that much more available. You know, with congressional approval ratings at 16%, and the majority of that 16% coming from family members and paid staffers, I believe that being responsive and keeping a steady communications operation going is the key to maintaining positive constituent relations. People want to be heard. They want to know that you are listening, and they want to be informed on the issues that are important to them. Social media and the development in online communication allows us to do that and reach as wide a swath of people as possible. So again, my thanks to Americans for Prosperity for organizing this important conference. Thanks to all of you for what you do to continue to share our mutual values and spread our message promoting the principles of smaller government, lower taxes, and free enterprise. Keep up the great work.